the first thing that you said. I smell that gross tuna.
Oh, wow. Hey, at least the notification went off this time.
Cool. Let me see yours. Oh, his face is different. I didn't realize their faces were different. Yeah. I thought they were exactly the same.
Yours is more like...
He's like... That's what we should have used. One for a yeah. One for a no.
Don't do it.
Ah.
See?
A fly.
It's all up in
I
your
can't
shit.
see any...
Chats?
Yeah.
Here.
Start a poll. No.
Let's not
So
do
hello.
that today.
Hello. You know, we should come up. Everyone has names for their followers.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has.
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
do that. So maybe we should. What should we call our followers? Because we're Wyoming Area Spirit Posse, so they could be vigilantes. What's up, vigilantes?
I don't know. Let's ask them.
What's up, vigilantes? Or do you guys hate that? Should we have a special name for you guys? Or should we just say, what's up, fans? Or friends? Just call them friends.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if anybody's commenting because I can't see if there's any.
There's only one eyeball.
I know. I see that.
Hello? That must be Gonzo.
So we just got done filming a vintage recipe video. We will be busting that out and releasing that in the next few days.
Don't do it.
But we thought we'd pop on and say hello.
Hello. We might be doing a cool experiment here in a little bit.
I thought we'd do a quick... Yeah, batteries are still good on that. Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have all my batteries, so if you need batteries.
Yeah, they're all there. I forgot about that. We don't get the opportunity to go to haunted places like... You know what I was thinking? You know what we should do one of these days? Is go to the Heart Mountain relocation camp.
Again,
do like the
it's
method
so
there
different now, too. So
at night.
There's a whole bunch of new... Well,
Oh, we see.
the old but
Go
new
to your
ones.
thing. We have 8 people watching.
All of a sudden...
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I don't see any messages. I don't know what I'm
Any
doing.
chats, you
Any
mean.
chats, yeah. Community moderation? No. No. Oh, hey. The best short. Hello.
The best
Welcome.
short.
That's what I said right there. The best
Oh.
short.
The name.
Mhm.
I was like, huh? I didn't know you got
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hi, Dex. Hi.
Linda,
Hi,
you
Lee.
want to try some nasty tuna? Come next door.
Yeah,
Give
you
it
guys
to
will
you
have
right on
to.
a
You'll have to
waffle.
wait for our vintage recipe video. We did a tuna and
What's up,
waffles
Kylie.
recipe, and it was quite disgusting. You know, I don't
Hi,
know what the
everyone.
housewives of the 50s were thinking, but tuna and waffles is not a recipe that should go together.
No.
So, yeah, we were just discussing, actually. Hi, Isabella. You know, all the other channels, they have special names for their... You guys are our friends. We don't think of ourselves. We're not special people. But, you know, we're Wyoming Area Spirit Posse. Should we call you vigilantes? What's up, vigilantes? Or should we just say, hi, friends? It's real stupid. I don't know.
So, any of our friends and followers.
What's your favorite color? Oh.
That's a dangerous question to ask people. What would you guys want to call us? First thing that comes into mind after a day like today is not very good words.
Call us?
Yeah.
No, I mean like call them, like when we do our videos, it's like, you know, there was Paramaniacs. What's up, Paramaniacs?
Yeah, but because of today, I'm worried about what words would come out.
Oh, yeah.
Been a day.
My favorite color is I like blue and
Purple.
black.
Obviously, the black thing is shared. Purple.
So we were thinking about doing a quick little Estes method here. We're at Kara's home.
Watch out.
Let's see.
Hey, Becca.
Your favorite color is pink. Pink is cool. I like pink and black too. I think those go together really well.
Your turn, guinea pig.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't bring the blindfold, so I have to close my eyes.
Oh, I've got a bandana. Want me to get it?
I'll just close my eyes.
Okay.
It'll be okay. All right.
We're gonna do the Estes method.
We're going to do the Estes method. So I have what here is called the SB7. Now this is like white noise. It sweeps through radio stations at a really fast rate. So all you hear is, I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let's see, I'll take this out so you can hear it.
Isn't that annoying? You can only put up with it for so long.
And so the theory is that ghosts or whomever, spirits, are able to communicate and talk through white noise like this. So during the Estes method, normally you have a blindfold on too, and you sit there, you either have your eyes closed and you have the headphones on, and then somebody else will ask questions. And
So I'll probably go to the other room and ask.
no, you can stay right there. I won't be able. You kidding me?
Actually, this would be cool
I
to
can't
interact
really-
with you guys. So you guys ask questions.
Yes,
and I'll
you
read
guys,
them.
and yes, Kara will talk to you. You guys ask questions, and she will ask them to me. So I will put this on, and what I do is I
Fair
pretty much-
warning, we have no control over what comes through that box.
So I repeat any words that I hear on here. All right.
Some might not be naughty. Okay, who's got questions? Let's go. No one has anything to ask.
I didn't understand what he said.
Hi, who's here with us today? You know, I'm always curious. If you can see us, can you see what we're doing too? Can you see the comments and the people that we're talking to? That's a good one, Linda. I forgot about that. So, Linda's my neighbor. And we were out by the fire and there was someone trying to communicate. Are you here with us now? No, we're not alone now. Okay, so Tammy's earphones are soundproof. She can't hear us. She can't hear me. Linda, I totally forgot about that. Happens a lot though.
They're being quiet. Hello?
Oh, they probably will, Linda. They're probably offended by the tuna, the nasty tuna smell in here. Not good. Some vintage recipes just need to stay buried. For sure. Sounds like a gentleman's trying to come through there and talk to her, but don't know yet. Yeah, it was pretty bad, Linda. It was disgusting. There's still some if you want to try it. You guys can try it. I don't know what was worse, like actually eating it or smelling it while it was cooking. The waffles smelled good. Hey, that's a question we could ask. Are you guys offended because of the tuna smell in this house?
They're too quiet. Do you want to try?
Linda said she'll pass, but thank you anyway.
For what?
The tuna.
Yeah, it was gross, man. Maybe I'll go in a different direction.
Well, I wish I had that app because we could just turn that on. But I don't think I have it. I don't. Any more questions?
It's dead silent. Apparently the ghosties in your house don't want to say anything.
Do you blame them? I mean, I'm scared of that.
They just
smell.
watched us eat some tuna in ways that should never have been eaten.
We went from 8 to 3 to 8 to 2 to 8 to 3. This is weird.
What about the night by the fire?
Yeah, I did ask. Nothing came through.
What was that?
Well, someone was trying to communicate. Was it Casey that had her box, Linda, or was it you?
Oh, I see it, because I was like, I don't remember the night by the fire.
Nah, it was, we were out there. Yeah, they do, Linda. They like to talk to me when I'm out there by the fire. It's kind of like a neighborhood chat. It's kind of neat.
Hi, Gonzo.
What's up, Gonzo?
Gonzo, my boy.
Tammy's bringing tuna home.
No, I'm not bringing tuna home. I will not be bringing tuna home. Kara was gagging. It was disgusting.
I tried not to.
So yeah, hopefully I'll get that video going this weekend. I love you too, Gonzo. And you guys can see the wonderfulness of the tuna and waffles. Hey, by chance, did any of you guys catch our recent investigation at Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum? I know Gonzo did. Linda, did you watch it? We caught some pretty interesting evidence. We communicated. I mean, like, we've gotten evidence before, but we were full on communicating with the whatever resides there still. It was great. Yeah, if you get the chance, watch it. There's the two. There's I had to break it up into two different parts because there was so much evidence. The place is massive. We had, what was it, 4 floors? We started on the second floor and then went to the third, to the fourth, and then back down to the first because there was like several other groups, so we had to rotate floors. But each floor was so big that each person could have literally their own space, and you're not interfering with anybody else's investigation. So, right, with Trans Allegheny, Kara, it was huge, like massive. Like there was little interference. The only time we ever really heard somebody else is when they were doing that music box.
Yeah. Well, or if someone in our group.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of times, a couple of them would leave.
But I mean, you can go down
otherwise,
a whole different corridor and be by yourself. It was great. I highly recommend Trans Allegheny.
yeah. Hands down.
Someone was saying, so I'll have to look it up. There was another paranormal group that was messaging me on TikTok, and is it Sweetwater Sanitarium or something like that? It's another place in West Virginia.
Oh,
and they
around Weston?
I don't know if it's around Weston. We'd have to look it up and see where it's at. They highly recommended that one.
Cool. I'll check it out. Hopefully.
Which is scarier, ghosts or Mormons? Justin.
Okay, I'm just not gonna say anything right now. We don't get into that. That's like bringing up politics. You just don't do it.
Well, not even. It's just people in general are scarier than ghosts.
People.
I'd rather deal with ghosts all day, every day, than to deal with the crazies of the world.
No kidding. A lot of meanness out there. I hope it changes soon. Don't be mean, people. Don't be mean.
So if you guys have any recommendations for places, I know our friends up in Red Lodge had mentioned was it an asylum up there somewhere in Montana, which I wasn't aware of.
Oh, yeah. And then we still have Evanston that we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we can get in there?
Mm-hmm. And of course, Red Lodge wants us back.
By the way, park here is pretty active.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, Linda. I think it was Bill that was telling me that.
All of our Red Lodge friends, if you the mine, we do, it's dangerous. We don't have access to that. They won't let anybody out there.
Yeah, which is crazy because that runs, clear from Bear Creek all the way through Red Lodge. So, I mean,
Maybe
you could sit close
maybe
to it.
we
I
can
guess,
get in touch
but-
with our friends and see if they'll let us do the candy store.
Yeah,
Red Lodge is way cool. It's so active.
I feel bad when I go through there and don't want them know where they are. But I don't like going through there without you.
I know, right? I'm trying to think of like places around here that we could.
We need to go to that really creepy bat-filled cabin out there. It is awesome. When the candy store in Red Lodge is amazing, and so are the people that work there. Really nice people.
I'd like to know what that building was originally before it was a candy
It's
store.
weird. You walk in there and you just get dizzy. You feel it,
It's-
especially when you go back like toward
Well,
the
and
vintage.
the floors are
replicas.
like the original wood, and it's just I don't know.
It's a different
Yeah,
energy in there.
it smells old. I love it.
No, the Pollard, I think. I just gotta throw it out there. That's definitely an electrical issue. That's not paranormal. There is paranormal there.
So
But not that feeling that everyone
If
talks
you watch
about.
the video, we booked the haunted room in the Pollard, and we walked the exact same hallway where people say that they've gotten
Dizzy.
dizzy and blah blah blah. Well, come to find out, the room that was directly across the hall from us was an unmarked room, didn't have a door number, and it had EMF spikes off the chart. Like our equipment was going nuts. So whatever they have in there has some electrical that is actually causing you to feel dizzy and out of sorts and kind of like
disoriented.
brings-
Like you just don't know what the heck is going on.
I mean, you can pass through. It's almost like walk through a force field. It's like, whoa.
There's a portal.
So that one we kind of debunked. Not to say that there's not spirits, because we did get some strange stuff when we did our
Hey, what's up, redneck? Long time no hear from.
When we did our,
Wyoming's still hot and dry, buddy.
yeah, dude, we're still on fire. It burned a lot, over 80,000 acres so far. I feel bad for, I think, the people in down south in Florida and North Carolina and those places have it by far worse, but
Yeah.
we needed a little bit of prayers sent out our way too.
Wyoming and Montana aren't faring well. At all. Not at all.
Yeah, it's the air quality is horrible. You could see this. You literally look outside, you could see the smoke, the haze. Yeah, anyway, what were you saying about the pollard? Oh yeah, when we did our sensory deprivation experiment there, it was weird
crazy.
because we kept, so they talk about, what was it, the lady,
Lady in yellow or white.
but I kept getting in my mind when I did that the dress was white, not yellow, or something like that, or opposite.
Or vice versa, yeah. That was a while ago.
And both Kara and I, unbeknownst to each other, were getting visions of a woman with curly hair.
Like kind of pulled back.
So they have some stuff, I guess, downstairs, like of old pictures of people, and we were looking through trying to find a connection, and we found her.
Yeah, there's a picture of her in the cabinet down in the
Yeah, she had her hair
lounge.
pulled up, and it was all curly, and Kara and I both looked at each other, and we're like,
yeah, it was like
I was like,
instant.
that's her.
We're like, hey, that's, I don't know who her is, but that's her. Yeah, wind and sand. Yeah, and now fire. Here soon it's gonna be snow. Yay.
Our favorite. You know, though it has been a really hot summer, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not dreading it as much as I usually do. I mean, it'll put the fires out.
I mean, it can cool down and not snow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dump on us, rain.
That woman with curly hair, probably my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She was at the Pollard.
That was just weird to actually see a picture. It was the same thing that we both saw. That we didn't know that we both saw.
Yeah, if you don't know what the sensory deprivation experiment is, we actually sat in the room that we rented by ourselves where the other person went downstairs, and we had headphones, noise canceling headphones on, and a blindfold in the dark. So you took away all your senses, and all you have is
what you hear through the SB7.
not even, it didn't, that wasn't even playing. It was just noise canceling headphones, nothing. And you just rely on what images and feelings you get that pop into your head, and you say it out loud, because we had the night vision camera rolling.
Reading at the same time. Yeah, and you're right. It's not just snow. It's drifts. They get big. Yep.
Do you remember that one year we got dumped on, and then at my old work, the huge snow you could slide down? There was so much snow. One year we got snow. It was so bad.
Drove home from Billings once. It took me from Billings to Columbus, Montana. It took me over 4 hours, which is like normally a 40-minute drive. And then I couldn't get out of my car because all the semis that passed me
iced you in.
Iced me in, and on the other side, my tires flicked it up, so it was iced in. So I had to like literally kick my car door open. It was fun, I guess. Not. Made it. That's all that counts. I think I'm burning up.
I feel warm too, though. It's hot in your house.
I'm freezing. I've got my hoodie on.
You might be. Hopefully you don't have a fever. It was the tuna.
The tuna. Don't do it, the tuna.
You can tuna beyond hope, but you can tuna out.
That are just a long day. It's been a really long day.
Estes method. No, the Estes method is.
Yeah, I got that mixed up.
We were
I'm
just
sorry.
doing
That's
that.
my fault.
The Estes method is with the SB7. We were actually just doing that.
We were doing the sensory.
The sensory deprivation experiment is where you just have blindfold, noise canceling, headphones, like nothing, no sound, and you're in the dark. I'm like,
What fits today?
yeah, we've done that. Actually, the Estes method, we did that at Trans-Allegheny. That was pretty weird. That was wild.
Yeah, it was. We were caged.
Check out our video, Redneck. 2 of them. We had to break it into 2 parts.
I'm sure.
And it's like, we apologize because it is long. Both of them are long, but there was so much to put in, and we couldn't really leave anything out because every floor that we went on, we got something. Do you remember?
I think the ball was the
ball. That's
greatest.
what I was gonna say. Did you see that? We actually caught it moving.
Yeah. Well, okay, so each video has a ball in it. Both phenomenal. Like I've never seen.
No, and
that
we've never had an
before.
interaction with the cat ball that lights up like we did there. Like it was straight on answering questions, like interacting with us. But the ball that she's talking about is when we were on the 4th floor, which was the drug and alcohol ward. He used a glow in the dark ball. He would light it up and then toss it down this hallway. And the hallway, I tell you, is like extremely long. And it goes all the way down and you're pitch black. Like you can't even see
Thanks, Redneck.
right in front of your face. And when the ball hits the end of the hallway, it glows in the dark, but you could actually see it like. And what's weird is there was a bunch of us in our group. We all saw it move in the same direction. So we did try to debunk it and say
It's just because
it's an optical
it's so
illusion.
dark. It's like an optical illusion. But
But
how do you have that many people
who could see
move
it
the same
in the same direction? And we caught it on camera. So if you watch the part 2, you could actually see the ball. And we're like, look, it's moving to the right, and the ball's like.
At one point, it looked like it levitated, like it was up in the air. It was really strange.
It was weird.
It was awesome. It was really cool.
You know, that's what he said. You need to act drunk in the drunk and alcohol ward. That
You didn't have to act drunk.
don't
You
have
felt
to.
it.
You felt it. You were, because when you were standing there in the dark and you're watching this ball, it literally feels like the room is closing in on you and your eyes, and you have to keep blinking because and I thought it was just me at first. And then Kara said something, and then one of the other girls were like, "Are your eyes messed up?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I feel like I can't see straight."
It was really, really strange.
So yeah, it's weird that you say that because it was just.
Well, and their rule is you cannot show up drinking or drinking.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to have alcohol there anyway. So, but you didn't on that 4th floor. You didn't have to.
No, you already felt it.
And that's what we kept asking. We're like, "What was this ward used for? What was this floor?" But I can't believe how much interaction we had with the cat ball. Never in our whole career have we had such a that. Oh, you do? You have one?
Yeah. I'll blame the tuna. Want some wheat thins?
There's a scientific term for that. What is the scientific term for that? Ugh.
What?
I don't know.
It'd be different if we felt that way when someone said something.
But we were all feeling it at the same time.
Yeah. I don't know one said anything yet. So, like, if you went into a group and said, wow, I feel really drunk in here. Does anyone else? You're probably going to get half the group that says yes. But that's not what happened.
You don't have any pops, do you?
No, but there's orange juice and juice in there.
This is Trader Joe's.
What, the nasty taco sauce?
No, it was a pineapple juice. You still have one from Trader Joe's. Can't remember. Oh, Vertigo. Yeah, but for no, for all of us to experience that, it was weird. It wasn't just like, it was like you were going blind, almost like you were, I hate to say it like this, but like you're dying. Like the whole world was just like, "Ee," and then you blink your eyes and then it goes back and then it slowly starts to fade again. Oh, I don't want any of that.
It's new.
Mm-mm.
I just poured it in glass.
No.
Alrighty. Want some water?
Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to, excuse me, think of other places to go, investigate.
I needed a little while to recover after. What was that?
Is your oven still on? Whoops.
Apparently.
No wonder it's so hot. I'm like, why is it so hot in here?
I don't think it is. Like, I'm so cold. That's not it.
Oh, I was sitting on your...
Oh, that's what it is.
Can't
Yeah,
do that.
move it.
Thank you.
There you
Ugh.
go. I was gonna say, why does it sound like it's coming from my oxygen tank? Oh, it
You
is.
feel a shack in the hills. That makes you feel weird. Oh, the Cosmos. Yeah, I've heard of the Cosmos.
Sorry, guys, we gotta get something rolling in our stomachs because that vintage recipe was really bad.
Olives are good, though.
So are wheat thins. Get some grain with that tuna.
Mm. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas, let us know. Or places to go locally around Wyoming or maybe something we haven't thought of yet.
I mean, there's a ton of places to go, but something we haven't done yet would be really cool. We haven't actually been to the town of Kane.
There is no town left.
No, but there was right there.
I think it's underwater now, isn't it?
So instead of going toward the cemetery, you go further up the highway and then you turn on the other side. And it's back there. I think there's some like corrals and stuff.
I meant to tell you, somebody, so you remember, was it Ruby? One of the girls from one of the daughters that
Okay.
was unalived.
Why can't we just say dead?
Yeah, I know. People get offended. Anyway, the girl that was the one that was invited to stay the night.
I love Deadwood, but I have not done an investigation there.
The one that was invited to stay the night but didn't. When her whole family was killed. Her granddaughter messaged me.
No kidding.
She commented on her video. She said that the one that was invited and didn't go was my grandmother.
That is cool. Small world, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think
Anything in Deadwood. Oh, yeah.
I think why it's so active there is because there's so much energy. It doesn't matter if you go in the winter or the summer. Place is popping.
We stayed in Deadwood. We rented a room at the, what was it? The old historic one downtown. The haunted one. But there's always so many people.
Mm-hmm.
North Dakota. Yeah. I think we're closer to South Dakota.
He said you're in northwest Wyoming, right?
Yeah, and then he said maybe North Dakota.
Not this time of year.
North Dakota gets hammered too.
Yeah. I don't want to get stuck there. They're everywhere. Ghost towns are everywhere. And they're all around here.
There's Kerwin, but that's like we since I don't have a truck, we have to rent or borrow.
I think the fire's too close. I think they might have it shut down. There's one in Montana too, just past Columbus, that we were gonna go check out. That actually even have a little cafe. About the only thing they have.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that one.
There's a bunch of stuff up in 92. It's a little further drive, but
Trying
I'm telling you, this smoke is gonna be the death of me. Making my eyes water.
Yeah, but if you guys enjoy any of our old cooking videos, we have a good one coming up for you.
So far, I was going to tell you about this, Tammy. So far, most people have said that they really like this 7-Up / milk one.
That was an easy one. That was just...
It was actually surprisingly good.
Wasn't too bad.
I was scared, but it wasn't bad.
The ham and bananas hollandaise was kind of... It was weird looking. And then you have to rub the bananas down with lemon juice.
It just felt perverted. It felt so perverted. First bite was actually pretty good. Second bite,
Hey, there's the thing too. If you guys have any recipes you want us to try, vintage ones, you can send them to us on our Facebook, Wyoming Area Spirit Posse, Facebook messages. The park, one of us get in Rapid. Too much noise pollution during the day, and you can't go there at night. I know.
You find that in a lot of places, that during the day, but there's just too much, like you said, noise. And then because of disrespect, people and their disrespect, a lot of cemeteries do not open for overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Tammy, and Cody 7 years ago.
Jeez, remember this day? I don't know. He says, what do I do? Well, the thing is you're going to have to figure out.
Sometimes you can get a hold of whoever manages it.
Well, the noise pollution during the day, you're going to have to pick certain spots that have the least amount. And you need to figure out when the park closes, because I would go closer to when it's going to close. Because that's probably when you're going to have the least amount of people there. So give yourself enough time, maybe 2 hours to an hour before they close. Just have your gear and whatever ready, and then do what you got to do. And that's what I would do.
I was waiting. She said and. So I was waiting for...
Cosmic Kitty, hi. Long time no chat. Closes at dark. My hair is like hanging out right here. I miss them. Cops control it. Well, that's good. Well, I mean, at least they do. But if it closes at dark, then I don't know when. You're going to have to look and see when sunset is.
Or like I said, contact... What do they call the graveyard? Custodian, or what do you...
Oh. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name, though.
Anyway, they'd be the ones that are there anyway on their shift, because they still have to watch out.
Oh, where the houses used to be?
Well, are the houses part of the cemetery?
Have you heard from Paranormal Tyler at all?
No, Cosmic, we haven't. I saw I put his channel back up a few times and then
And
took it back down.
Yeah, I don't. He does that often, so I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah,
they got washed away and then 72
Yeah,
floods.
it very well could be.
I often smell tobacco smoke when getting ready for bed. Oh, yeah.
That's actually a really common one, which I'm not sure why, but for some reason, tobacco smell is like probably one of the top smells.
And honestly, I love the smell of tobacco smoke, like pipes and cigars.
Okay, so it's not a cemetery, it's a park. So the whole park closes?
Cosmic Kid said, yeah, I saw 2. You did a really good investigation together. I hope he's okay too.
I think he's okay. I think he is. I hope he is.
I just, Kara and I we mentioned the fact that I wish that he never took his channel down to begin with the very first time, because he had so many followers. He would be doing so well right now.
Well, and he does such amazing videos.
Oh, he does. He's fantastic at editing. Might be my mother's father. He's the only smoker from my family.
Might be.
Did you so that would be your grandfather, correct? Did you get to know him at all? Maybe there's a connection somewhere.
That's cool, Cosmic Kitty. That's awesome.
Down the street from us. And it has a big giant pyramid mausoleum. Oh. Wow. That's kind of neat. Hey, if you ever get the chance, send us a picture of that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. That's kind of weird. Do you know who...
Back to Utah?
Do you know who...
Are you from Utah? Where are you from? I just assumed that was bad of me.
Right. Does it say the name on the mausoleum? He died when I was 5 or 6, but we spent a lot of time together. You guys could have had that connection together where he's just making sure that you're okay and just checking up on you. And the smell is his way of letting you know that he's there. You feel comfortable with that, I'm sure. It doesn't bother you?
Was that a question or a statement?
Kind of both. Well, that's what I'm assuming, because... she smelled... I don't think she's afraid of it.
Oof, I cannot breathe.
I like your cup. I drink alone. It used to bug me, but I feel comforted thinking someone is looking out for me for sure. I'm sure they are. I'm sure whoever is leaving that smoke smell is obviously watching over you. So I would take it as a...
Oh, in Florida.
Oh, the local outlaws chapter.
That's cool.
Davie, Florida. Interesting.
You guys hanging in there in Florida? Got a lot of friends and family that have been worried about that whole area.
Oh, so have we smelled things during our investigating?
Yeah, a lot.
Weird. We get... I know for sure that Karen and I get it's the negative. We don't want to say, because we... See, I sigh because the demonic thing. Let me throw this out there. Now that we're talking about it, we've been to a lot of places. We have been everywhere from somewhat West Coast to the East Coast and everywhere in between. Okay. We have yet, and I stress that, yet to encounter a demonic entity. We do get the smell of sulfur, which is a negative being.
Supposed to be. It's said to be.
That's what we think. We've had that stinky sulfur smell in a lot of places.
Or rotten egg.
Yes.
But most of the time we smell like old rose.
We've got a lot of rose smells, and that's associated with, I think, a lot of prostitution because they used to
Probably.
use that smell maybe to cover up their dirty coochies. I don't know.
Their once a month bath.
But rose was a very popular smell during the late 1800s. But
Another one is fart.
into the upstairs of the Farson Mercantile. They won't let me go.
Yeah,
Those
redneck.
farts.
So I was saying, it's like, real. Sometimes it's so bad you can taste it. And that's when you're like, ugh. I think it's farted in my mouth.
We attribute that to negativity. We have yet to encounter anything is so-called demonic. And if there is anything...
Except for human.
Yeah.
That walks among us. I've
She's
seen
right.
plenty
Demonic
of that.
things exist in real life. I'm telling you. With real people. Those are the ones that are demonic.
Careful what's in those beef capsules, guys. Careful.
Real people are scary. That's why Kara and I choose to deal a lot with the afterlife. Because those are the real ones. Ghosties are like, yeah, or they don't. And they'll tell you. Stay and talk or get out.
Well, the thing is, I mean, energy is energy, right? So if someone passed away and left their beef capsule, their energy it's not going to change. It'll change form maybe, but they're still going to be, if they were an asshole in life, they're going to be an asshole in the afterlife. So I think there's a very big, stupid Hollywood effect going on with a lot of paranormal people, which is, oh, everything's demonic. Sometimes they're just assholes. Do you know how many times we've been told, get out by entities?
I don't like you.
I don't like you. You're dumb. Stupid bitch. I mean,
Oh,
insane profanities.
Kara had the best one yet. Oh my God. So this one, we almost missed. I get excited because we almost missed this EVP. So it was at the Grable Hotel. And I would love, Miles, if you're out there, we would love to come back.
Yeah. Hey,
So the Grable Hotel used to be a speakeasy front. So it was used during Prohibition as it had a speakeasy downstairs. So there was prostitution upstairs, speakeasy downstairs. So there's supposed to be this little girl ghost, which we don't believe that she exists there. I think it's just a negative being that wants you to think that she's a little girl. Anyway.
Gets more attention that way.
So the madam of the building, this is just our speculating from the couple of times we've been there. This is what evidence we've gathered. She does not like women in her building. She is very possessive over the men clientele.
Yes, redneck, you're right.
So she went downstairs investigating a noise, this one, which she often does by herself.
I do.
So she's down there in the kitchen area asking, is anybody down here? And then you get this creepy, gruff smoker voice who's like, hey, stupid little fucker. It's part of my language. It was the actual EVP.
We didn't say it, they did. It's like,
hey, stupid little fucker. Yeah.
And it's funny because I told Haley that I feel like this growly, miserable woman's following me around, like nagging at me. Mm-hmm. And that's why I went down there, because she was making noise down there. And then when we caught that EVP, which we almost missed, it was so loud and clear. There was absolutely, you didn't have to, even over the ice machine, you could hear it loud as day.
Redneck said, maybe I'm wrong, but isn't there an old
true.
barn?
But
where is that? His victims in Wyoming?
Mm-hmm. I think it's right on the border. But the problem is, so there's a few of those actually that exist. And all the ones that I know about are actually on tribal territory. So no access. Unless you're a native. Or friends with the elders, which most of them are gone.
But yeah, in the Grable Hotel, they realized downstairs in the kitchen area that they knocked out a portion of the wall and it opened up to this whole enclosed area where they used to use a freight elevator to bring the alcohol up and down. Like it was this whole secret.
It's crazy that the music turned on.
Mm-hmm. We heard the music coming from almost like, so if you're in the basement where the freight elevator was, we were hearing this music from upstairs. It almost sounded like they were having a party. Like it would be like the way speakeasy would be. Like they were dancing and drinking
Right. Yeah,
and
maybe can.
so we did. We actually
We used to have a
went.
lot of native friends too, but
We went outside and even looked around out the back to make sure there was no radio on. We couldn't hear anything.
there was nothing outside. And then you walk back in and the music's still going. So, and that's all on video.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, we don't fake our content. It's like it is there.
You get what you get. There's not a lot of jump scares because that hardly ever happens. That's all TV stuff. I mean, you do get scared, but mostly, I can honestly tell you when you're in the place and you hear a noise and it's dark, so you get that effect. You're already kind of creeped out because you're in a weird place in the middle of the night and it's quiet and it's dark. So you're going to have that extra scare factor, but it's not like in the shows where you get the loud bang and oh my God, and no, you hardly ever see what causes the noise. Or I wish we.
Yeah, a lot of times after the fact. It's like there, but
I mean, but we did catch that ball roll
What
out
you
of the
caught.
room.
Remember that whole time at Trans? I cannot say the words.
Allegheny?
Right. Allegheny. So I kept feeling like someone was watching us behind the doors. I said, it just kind of creeps me out. She kind of creeps me out. Tammy caught her on camera.
Oh yeah, a picture. She was like standing. I've got that. I'll have
Behind
to
the
post
door
those.
watching.
Mhm.
Well, not necessarily scary, just, I don't know, it's just like, if someone's staring at you, because I don't like when people do this, like, you're trying to sleep or something and you just feel like someone's watching you, it's uneasy. That doesn't make it Hollywood. Ah!
Well, when Kara, she had to go sit down for a little bit towards the end of the night.
Well, I was done. I was not
And
sitting down.
well, she went to the car to lay down.
out
I
of
was trying to
air.
be nice. I was by myself with the other group, so I kind of walked off and did my own thing and on the first floor. And that's when I got drawn to the bathroom at the end of the hallway.
Oh, that's when you caught
That picture of the black, there's this black mist at the very top. So I took one photo and then another one. And the second one has this weird black mist. And what's weird is you could see through it and it's cloud-like. It's not like a shadow. It's
like a mess.
It's like a mist. It is the strangest thing. And I had this feeling because I was like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Anyone who's, there's a hair. That's what was tickling me. Anyone who's been ghost hunting in a weird place, you know when you get a weird feeling and it draws you somewhere. You can't explain why. You don't know why you turn to the left or you don't know why you turn to the right. You just get this feeling. You're just like, peek. When I'm hiding around the corner, spying on you.
We both know you're not doing that.
Oh my God. But no, because I also had the full spectrum light on the camera. And so the first picture is with the green light. And then I turned that away and I took a picture in the dark with my flash. And that's when I caught that weird mist thing. It just felt weird in that bathroom too. I don't remember what happened on that floor.
I think that's what everyone needs to remember is go with your intuition. Don't go with assuming or even listening like if someone said, because this is another thing that happens a lot. Property owners or managers will tell you this happened at this date and this person died here and this person died there and this person died there. Go in there with a blank mind. Do not listen to them. Go feel and experience what you feel and experience and see and touch and smell. Go in for yourself and don't listen to whatever story that they're feeding you because you have no idea if there's any truth to it. Many, many, many times we go to the archives and find out it's all BS.
So there was one time in particular, we're not going to name names, okay? There was this historic location that we went to, pretty big, down south.
Oh, yeah.
We were there at this old hospital, and it's just, we kept thinking to ourselves, I kept thinking, I don't know what Kara thought, but I kept thinking there should be more. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? And I wasn't afraid. And if you ask Kara, I'm more of the scaredy of the two. Like, if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna go. But if I wander off someplace by myself, then that's an indication that there's usually nothing angry or mean or whatever.
Yeah, Ken, I don't research first. I do later. But Tammy sometimes does, but she doesn't tell me anything about it. And now Tammy likes to go in blind too. It's just better. And then you can research all you want. Like collect your feelings, collect your,
Yeah.
information, and then go check it out.
Well, when we got back to the
That's my
hotel
suggestion.
room after being at this place, it kept nagging at me. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I should have been more scared. I should have been more terrified. So I looked up videos of known investigations at this building. Like, I'm talking like Travel Channel known and cable, like not cable TV, but you know what I'm talking about. These
Discovery.
yeah, all these places that a lot of these famous investigators have been to.
I really wish they stopped picking back on us, because...
Well, it turns out that they keep claiming that there's some red-eyed monster at this building, and I can honestly tell you that there was nothing there of that nature.
Fabricated.
It was sad people. I mean, sad people is all I can tell you.
There was definitely energy there, but not... See, again, Hollywood moment. Made TV, so let's lie about it. Which is really, really heartbreaking. These are people that I really loved. Like, I trusted. And so, yeah, I mean, that sucked.
You know, I'm not going to say that it's good for entertainment value what they do. And that's all it is.
But
a lot of
entertainment, and don't lie to other investigators who come.
Because I can honestly tell you that going investigating and being a paranormal investigator in these places, a lot of it is sitting in the dark. Like this. Asking the same routine questions. Are you there? What's your name?
See, I don't even like that. I know we do it, but I don't like it. I'm just like, hey, we're here to hang out.
How old are you? Can you move that for me?
Yeah, you can thank Baggins for that. I don't care if he gets mad that I mentioned his name. He's the one that really kick-started the whole fabrication of the entire field. But, I mean, he's doing good for himself, so whatever.
And you know, the thing is, though, I still respect
like
some of these people.
Lila?
Nice to meet you, too.
Nice to meet you, too.
Is it Lisa?
Is it Lila?
Lila?
Grandma's name is Lila. But yeah, I don't know. Just be careful out there. They overcharge for a lot of these investigations too.
Love your hair, redneck. Love it.
Is that one of the questions that you ask them? Do you like my hair?
Do you like my hair? Hey, that's not a bad question. We should ask that next time. Do you like my hair? I just got it cut. I mean, we try to do that. We like just go in with the random, and we find that if you start talking amongst each other like about random things, they want to join in because
it's fun. It's interactive.
It's the thing is that they're not being asked the stupid questions.
Cool.
That
nice to meet you too, Lisa.
Oh, it's your dog's name. Love it. Love it. What kind of dog do you have? I've got 2.5. I don't even count Nugs as being a full dog. She's not even a full dog.
If you put all Tammy's pets together, they might make one.
A rat ear. It's like a rat terrier mix. Rat terrier. Rat terrier.
Rat a terrier.
Except I asked, do you like my beard?
No mix. That's a real breed?
I'll have to ask that next time. Do you like my mustache? I need to wax it.
Can you see all my gray hairs?
Do you like my gray hair? Good to see you too. Good Citizen Media. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
We're
thank
just
you,
here
everyone.
BSing, just to, Hey, actually, we've been, I don't know, we've been having some issues with our YouTube channel as far as, I don't know.
Do you know it?
like not. I don't. We posted some videos and we still are going down in views, and I don't understand what's going on, but
Yeah,
whatever.
they'll do really good on there. Then I think we've been shadow banned pretty
Yeah,
bad.
it'll. I don't know the shadow ban because our channel we've been doing ghost hunting since 2014, and I think that we were shadow banned in the early paranormal days when I won't name names, but some YouTuber went to the Japanese forest and videoed a poor person who decided to unalive themselves in the forest.
Killed themselves.
So it therefore put a shadow ban on a lot of paranormal channels. And a lot of people we know had to recreate their channel, like start over again. We're still holding strong.
Well, it's not just YouTube. It's just media platform, regardless. Like just today I had 3 reports on my Facebook. So I'm in trouble again, and I don't. Well, I'm pretty sure.
You know,
I
we
get what's going
try.
on,
We
but-
put out content that's just real. It's just us. It's just what we do. You know, we don't fake anything, but we do some funny cooking videos and things like that too.
I think that's a t-shirt, Ken, not your pants. But I could be wrong.
Sometimes they want stupid content.
Do you
I know.
tuck your belly
I
in your
know.
pants?
The things that people get famous for. Like Karen and I have. I'm not even going to tell you the amount of money it takes to drive to these investigations. We everything out of pocket to pay for the place that we're investigating, the gas, the equipment,
Hotels, equipment.
you know, I mean, but it's something we live to do, and we put that out there, and we give you our evidence, and you take with it what you want.
Ooh, my favorite part is meeting the historians and librarians and museums.
Finding
I
out
love
the
it.
history of these places is
Besides
amazing.
the whole, paranormal part of things, like that is like the depth
People,
of it.
the people we meet, like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Tons of fun.
if you ever see us out in public, don't be ashamed. Just come up and
just
say hi.
hi.
We love to meet people because we're people just like you. It's the, like, I don't know. Things of food that makes my belly like not close.
Well, I just didn't know if you were tucking
she
in
lives
your
by
pants.
Queen Mary. Oh my God! So you're
how cool
you're in
is
California.
that?
Are you in San Diego? Kind of.
Ish.
Yeah, that's where
Ish.
I'm originally from.
See? Small world.
I know.
That is one place Tammy and I have not been together yet. Well, actually, 2. We have not done the Clown Hotel yet, but I think it's just like way overdone right now.
Long Beach. That's where I was born. Ah, what up? I gotta go. West Side. Just kidding. No, I was born in Long Beach for real.
That's cool. You guys might know you might know each other.
Would be nervous to talk to. Oh,
What? Whatever.
please.
Ken. You kidding?
Just say hi. Long Beach is cool. I haven't been, like, the last time I was out
Maybe
in
because
California.
we're just so dorky.
I visited my cousin back in San Diego. And it's not. It's the Hughes. Just keep up the great work. It will all pay off eventually. Sometimes I get old videos that pick up. My views have also been way down. I know.
Sorry
you know, the
about
thing is,
that.
we were just actually, so we uploaded our Trans-Allegheny videos. Oh, shit. What was that, like 2 weeks? Oh, 2 weeks ago.
One was like 2 weeks ago. And one was just
They
the
were
other
like a
day.
week apart. And granted, they haven't gotten a lot of views, but it totaled up to, I think, like 40 hours of view time almost. But for some reason, our numbers are going down. I don't get it.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't make... The world doesn't make sense, but it is election year, so I guess that's where we're going with it.
It is what it is, I suppose, but we'll just keep on keeping on.
You know, we have been like this close to monetization like several times.
And they keep changing the policy.
Yeah. Like literally while they're evaluating it. Like, congratulations, you're being monetized. Let's go through this. And then they're like, oh, no, never mind.
We just do our best work and we love it. We love the paranormal field. I know there's a lot of this person hates me and this person does that. You know what?
We're all about supporting you guys too. So if you have a channel or a link you want us to follow, we like seeing people succeed and do well. We're not about the picking on and belittling and what?
Yeah, I get that.
We're
good
totally
citizen.
against that. So
Yeah, if you guys, feel free to hit us up on social media, or if like you can go to one of our videos and say, "Hey, this is my channel. Follow me," and we will. I'll
yep,
go and subscribe,
absolutely.
because that's all about what it is, helping each other. I mean, social media and YouTube should be about helping one another. It's not about who's got the most views.
I won't even support like the mean videos where people are being mean to other people. I won't
First time
support
voter.
them.
I didn't vote.
A lot of people, this is their first time voting.
My co-host is the same vote. Oh, videos views. Has gone.
Okay, so I do understand that. So like and maybe I'm not understanding this right, but don't they follow kind of like the fiscal year, which is kind of right there with the medical. October is a huge month for big changes, but
Views don't mean much.
to them, that's the only thing holding us back. Yeah, I don't get it. That's according to them, that's the only thing holding us back on every platform, not just YouTube.
That's cool. We just want to feel like we make a difference in the paranormal community.
Well, just period. I mean, the world needs more good people.
True.
Let's all get together. Make a difference.
It doesn't even.
That's my one wish. With this,
we oh my God, we meet so many cool people on our investigations.
I mean, awesome, and they become lifelong friends. And it's just amazing. Like it's amazing, and it's fun to have that experience with others.
We have enough subs, but not the views.
That's never the problem, yeah.
And I don't understand, because I've been checking and our views have been going down. Like we need so many hours. Yeah, I know. But no, it's telling me that I can't get monetized until we have.
I think a mosquito just bit my butt. Sorry,
I'll have to look it up. It's like 500 hours of view time. No, not 500. 1,000.
Yeah, watch hours is what they're talking about. So I don't know if we're doing something wrong or...
I don't know.
I don't know. We keep getting right there, and then they keep yanking it away. Really, we just keep going because it's amazing to meet everybody and to go on these adventures. And life is so fucking short. And so this is just amazing to have. We have met so many great people that it's really hard to come back home because you miss home and you love home. But you kind of get overwhelmed, with like the mediocre and the stupid. I don't even watch the news, but you still hear about it, and the depressing about how people are mean. And
thank you, good citizen. I hope we do, but
thank you.
yeah, Kara's right. It's like
But then when you get out there and you get to meet and see how many kind, good people are out there, it's life changing. It's freaking amazing. And I can't thank anyone enough.
We love that. We love the people we meet, because we're out there to have a good time and to bring you good content, like good investigating, not the fake stuff. Like, I don't, if that's what people want to do for views, that's fine.
That's not us.
We're out.
And hopefully you get a good laugh, because
make
we
friends,
are silly.
Go investigating, give you true investigations.
And history.
No faking.
Real history.
And history is so cool. When you learn about the things that actually went on in a place, you're like, what? And when you find out through investigating, like,
yeah,
at Mount Maurice, the hospital in Red Lodge, oh my God. The owner found papers stuffed in the floorboard of a nurse.
We have copies of them. It's so cool.
That had written her husband talking about what a POS that place was. I mean, and even it came through. If you watch our videos, it came through on the SB7. Like,
Oh, and every EVP.
I don't pay much to be monetized for me, but I do what I do because I feel it needs done. Just continue to have fun and watch the hour. Thank you. We're hoping. I mean,
We enjoy it.
we do enjoy it. It's fun. We have a good time. I love editing some fun videos, but the editing the investigation ones can be hard because you have to pay attention and watch every little detail to make sure you don't miss anything.
That's why we need to live closer together. We used to rock that.
All right, Kara, why don't you come over here and we'll tell everybody goodbye.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, we gotta
home, huh?
we gotta take what does it say? I can't. I actually really enjoy how you do a voiceover with this. Thanks. My voiceovers, I don't care. But
She has the better voice. That's for sure.
But we do have to take off now. I gotta head back home. I got animals that need, I got little baby ketones I gotta take care of.
And the rest of them all.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on this live, and thank you for
the love
supporting.
and support.
Spread the love.
Let us know what your channels are. We'll follow you back.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, guys.
Bye.
Till next time. Sorry, we gotta go.
Gotta go.
Bye.